Okay, can only take so much of that. Just hold on. It's my birthday. So, my husband bought me a MISTI. Well, I ordered it, and he went and got it. And he gave it to me in a Christmas bag for my birthday. And then for Christmas, my daughter and son-in-law, no, my son and daughter-in-law, my goodness, if they ever hear that, gave me a Annie's CardMaker Kit of the Month Club. And this is the tag, It's Your Birthday. And this month's technique is layering. Ooh. So I put it into this folder. I figured I was going to keep them all in these folders. Makes it so much easier for me to keep track of what's going on. So we have this is a review of the Annie's CardMaker Kit of the Month Club. And it's my birthday, so I'm going to make a birthday card. Maybe not for me, but for someone. So we got happy birthday, best wishes, make a wish for you, happy bday, and a couple of candles for our stamps. We've got some pink and white twine stuff, embroidery thread, it looks like, some pink and some blue ribbon. And let's see what else we got here. They've got a lot of stuff, a lot of punch outs that I saw. Beautiful papers. Doesn't everybody just love gold? I tell you, I just love a little bit of shine. Let me see if I can see that. I can see that better. Well, there is shine in there. I'm just not very good at showing it. There we go. Saw some of it there. And then we've got some shiny tags here. There's 2 sheets of this. So 2 sheets of tags. Lots and lots of tags. This is called Tag It's Your Birthday. And then here we've got some sentiments and pictures, as well as some little banners. Put those off to the side over here. I also got this David's tea. It's a cup thing. I don't know why I can't remember the word for it, but it's got some tea in it right now, steeping. It's really hot. Oh, one thing I was thinking when I looked at this previously is that these match up pretty well. Yeah, they might be off just by a smidgen. But I thought that it might be fun to do one of those 3-layer cards using that, because that looks pretty consistent. Got the stripe. Oh, this has got gold in it too. Every 4th little thing is, oh, there, look at that. It's like some kind of computer network. Okay. And then we get the stripes. We get some blue dots with no gold on that one. But anyways, got some gold sparkly papers. We'll put the gold sparklies together. Put the not sparklies over there. And see what we got over here. Here we've got heavy duty cardstock. 2 white, 1 blue. Plus we got this, which is like a gingham type thing to go with our blue dots type thing. Put that over there. Just want to be able to see everything so that when I'm making a card, I know what to pick. And then we also have pink and blue. Okay, how do you open it? There we go. Card bases. Oh goodness. Turn my phone off so kill the battery. Oh! You know, I really like these self-sealing packages, but that thing along there, I always get stuck on everything. It's like a nightmare for me. So put it in my bag here. So, we've got envelopes. How many does it let you make? It lets you make 2, 3, 6, 8 cards. 8 cards with, I imagine it's 4 blue and 4 pink card bases, already pre-scored. Woohoo! Don't have to do that. And then they've got their suggestions. Let's see. Well, I got some sign there. We got the like a Jennifer McGuire type thing going there where we cut our stuff all up. This is that paper that we've got. What I'll need, you'll also need card making toolkit. Cards, envelopes, yeah. Black ink, ruler, scissors or paper cutter, and adhesives. And let's add a MISTI, because we're going to be reviewing the MISTI too. Well, we're going to be playing with it for the first time. I don't know if I'd call it a review or let's play. Okay, so we got the happy birthday card where they've got tag underneath. They've got their little punch out on the top. They got their little blue ribbon tied with the pink ribbon. And it looks like our striped material with some white card base on the back on top of the blue card. I do not like A-frame cards. Just letting you know. Do you know why I don't like A-frame cards? Do you ever remember when you were a kid and your parents would get Christmas cards and they would be an A-frame card and that card would constantly slide open and it would never stay put? Always sliding. I used to have to take, we put ours on our piano, I used to take the metronome and I would kind of put the metronome in behind and there would be the lip where that would hold the piano music and I would put the card lip right on that and then on the metronome in behind in the hopes that this card would not fall down. So I really hate A-frame cards. I prefer a card that folds like that. So it's not going to open and slide all over the place. Okay, so we got this one where they've got some of their flower pop-outs with two different types of paper and their tag pink ribbon. And here again, you got the pink card base, got the white cardboard. They didn't do one with the blue cardboard, did they? Oh, over there. Okay, white cardboard, and then we cut our pieces of paper into strips. This one, a sideways card. That's probably what I'm going to make, because I don't like A-frames. Took 3 of those and made tags out of them. Well, I do have my Stampin' Up! Tag thing if I want to use it. And then blue ribbon. Probably, yeah, they took this one and they put Celebrate You Today on it. There we go, that for that one. Okay, and then over here we've got, again, 2 types of paper. Got the same 2 types. Yep, 2 types of paper. Blue background on that one. 2 types of paper, and they put them directly onto the card base. So this one, navy cardstock. Okay, and then a sideways one again. Pink. What did they use? Navy cardstock. Where? Navy floral, multi-dot patterned, stripe patterned, navy cardstock. That must be looking at this piece here. They put a little piece right there. That's what they did. Okay, and then the navy ribbon. Same thing. Navy cardstock there. This one did a navy, there's a little line right there, so maybe that's a navy cardstock on top of a navy card. Oh, I know. It's just a piece of navy across there. Okay. Am I even in the camera? Yes, I am. Thank goodness. Okay, so what should we do? Do we want to make one of what they made, or do we want to do our own thing? They didn't use any of the stamps for the birthday. I like stamps, and we wanted to test out our MISTI. So we're just going to look at what we got here and make a determination to make something. Okay. Whew. Let's put this to the side so we have some room for everything. Oh, and today I cleaned off my desk. Okay, what I did was I took a tub and I put it beside my desk. I curled my arms and I went whoosh, quite a few times. And I've got a tub and a half. Because that's why I clean off my desk, is so that I can record something. Okay, definitely need to turn that around. Nobody wants that lifting every time you open the door. Aha! Okay, did you see? Nobody even saw that. Okay, so backwards, with this thing in here like that, every time you open the door, the static picks up a paper. So, turn that around. So that it's like this. And when I lift it, well, it sticks over here, but who cares? It's not where I'm not in the way. Okay, so let's say we do a blue card base. I am not the best at folding paper. So let me just grab my scorp thing. Ha ha, this is going to be a little hint of what I do. Is that one piece or two? That is really thick. Okay, so I take it, I push it up this way, and I push it that way into this corner. And then I take this, and I do the same. I'm pushing from this way here, with my little, it's like kind of looking like that down below here. Pushing in all those two directions. See how it keeps coming out, right? That's what I hate. I'm very anal when it comes to, or should I say OCD? Very touchy when it comes to folding my cards. I don't want to see anybody overlapping in these corners here. I want it to look beautiful. It's a tiny one there, but I think that's just because the paper has a white edge on it. So that's what I do. Card hack 1. Okay, well, hold on, I gotta hang it. Let's stick that back up there. Okay. Where's that card hack 2? Seeing as I turned that paper. I don't know. Who's keeping score? Let's see, do we need any? We got white and we got blue. Let's take a look. I really like that. What are my stamps again? Okay, so let's go back to the stamps we've got. Happy birthday, best wishes. Okay, and this is the one that has places where you can stick writing. If we're going with a blue card base, and I really am drawn to that blue polka dot paper. I don't know why. So we got the blue polka dot paper, polka dots and dots. I like that one. I think that's a very pretty one. So why don't we go with this tag? Any little edge pieces there. I'm just going to grab my dollar something emery board and just pull that back. I'm pulling it towards myself and under the paper. Card hack 3. Oh boy. Hope I'm not setting a precedence here with this video. Just pulling it down, because there's a little tiny lip there where it was attached. Pulling it down and behind in order to form a beautiful smooth front. I got those nice big soft pretty, oh, did you see it too? Peacock feathers, I think. Beautiful feathers. And I put my camera stand and my light. Oh well. From London Drugs for $1 something. So it's worth it for sure. Put that back over there. Or should I just put it over here where the rest of the stuff is, because I'm not going to use anything else from that pack. So I'm going to want to stamp, I think, we have candles, remember? And we have candles with a cake. So we have candles with a cake that has the confetti. How big is our card here? If they want us to put a tag on it, so let's put the tag there. And we got a beautiful cake right here. Matches, or we could put 3 candles, and then we could stamp Make a Wish with that. I think I don't want to match the 2 matchy-matchy. So if I take these 3 little candles, then I can add them. I'm going to push up when I'm pulling it out, because I don't want, if it's going to tear anything, I'd rather it tear the outside rather than my little candle. If anything's going to tear, it looks like it's coming out pretty good. I like that they give you 2 sheets of everything, and I just noticed there's 2 cakes on here. Gotta love birthday cakes. Come on now. All unattached. Put that back. Oh, right again. Let's just get rid of it for now. And bring back the emery board. Nothing too bad there. Just a little one. A little snaggy. And that, I'm not liking that part there. So let's get scissors. These are my dollar store scissors from the sewing department. Let's try that. Just bring that down a little bit. I find they have an explosive snap though. That's one thing you got to be careful with. Okay, that just brought it out just a little bit better. This one you can see it hasn't got that big white piece on it. That one's got a little bit of a white piece, but I don't want to cut it too close. So let's just do a little. Again, I'm going to pull it back and away from the front of my thing piece. See what that one's got. Just a little snag on it. I've not been a big fan of punch-out stuff because this tedious bits here, even though I know how to do it, I'd rather not be doing it. I'd rather be spending this time doing something much more fun. Okay, so we got our 3 little candles and dropped it. Now, what are we going to do with our blue dot paper? Because I don't think these candles are going to show up too much on that. No. And I'm out of the camera again. Oh my goodness, I'm going to figure this out. So the candles don't show up too much on that, so we want to keep it blue underneath that. But this looks really pretty on it. Why don't we put a piece of that on there? Just cut it out. Grab my, what is this? Tim Holtz Tonic Studios? I don't know. Funny, you know, you watch people on these videos and they see, this is my favorite cutter, and then you go buy the cutter and you think, yes, I've got one that is endorsed and it's really good and it's going to be great, and then you realize that you were watching a video from, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 years ago, and you see one that's more up to date and you see that person using a new cutter that's their favorite cutter, and you're like, ah, why does this always happen to me? So that was my story with this cutter. So let's just pick out enough just for this. Let's say this is, take it to 2.75. Line it up. Put that aside for another project. Now, do we want this on white with blue? Oh, goodness, too many design decisions. I really like these guys on the blue. But do they look better on the white? I have somewhere put the paper. Oh, right under the MISTI. Okay. They are very cute. Cute, cute, cute. Let's do a little one for those guys. That's from some other projects. Okay. I'm not going to use die cuts today because nothing's set up and nothing came in this project except these guys. So let's not go die cutting out my squares to make them really fancy schmancy. Let's just leave it like this. Use what we got in the kit. Okay, let's move that to the side for a second. Guys, make sure I'm in the camera. Anyways, there we go. Do we want them popped up or do we want them just stuck down? This thing, if we're going to pop it up, we got to pop these guys up, or we could just pop this whole thing up. No, I don't know. Each candle popped up would be really, really cute. Do I have any of the tiny, tiny stuff? I do. This is foam tape from a dollar store. Love foam tape from a dollar store. Okay, so let's see how long this is. Or, well, I couldn't find them. I had them all organized over the mini Stampin' Dimensionals. I have some of those. Are they big enough? They're just big enough for that, but I could cut them. Or I could use this stuff and cut it at an angle. There we go. I need to go to about there. I'll probably get 3 across at least on this one. There we go. Oh, very bright white down here. Let's just put something underneath here. everybody out of the way. There we go. Okay. And we'll do something else for the top. Take this and go down to there. Stick this on this one. Come on. And the next one. Just a touch too wide. I wondered. Haha. Still just a touch too wide. And again, I wondered, but why didn't I? I don't know. There we go. Phew. It's going to stick. I don't know, it's a little curved. And then we just need a little bit for these top bits. I'm getting gunk all over my scissors. And I have no garbage bag. Well, this is going to be fun for later on. Now, let's see here. Just a little bit. Too tall. We're going to have a messy desk in no time. Keep this up. Because that's what I want. Now that I finally cleared it off. Oh my goodness. Let's go to that one. Oh my goodness. I'll be finding these pieces all over me. Oh. How many times do you find yourself somewhere and there's a piece of your craft room stuck to you? You didn't notice until you were somewhere other than your craft room. Bed, work, who knows? Shopping, sitting in your friend's car. Hi, Barb. Anyways, okay. So, let's get this on here. What do we got there? We got like a, that is like one, I want to try just quickly, because nothing's quick when you're videotaping. Okay, things are going on the floor now. But I just remembered that I got this. No, that's not it. Come on. No, I didn't buy that. Oh! I must have. It must be the one I'm thinking of, but that's no way that's going to go with that. Okay, so got this color here of the worn lipstick. Looks a lot like some of those little pinks there. I have that thing there, even though I don't like using those things. Let's grab the dollar store makeup brush. It looks an awful lot like what everybody's all about these days. Let's just do this. I need a piece of scrap paper, which I do not have handy. Oh, well, you forget that we now have a MISTI, which comes with these pads of these papers for some reason. Anyways, we'll just use that. Am I in the camera? Ooh, just. Oh my goodness. Now I'm just going to get the edges. I'm in the camera. See how much ink it holds? It holds a lot, huh? I just don't want it all on my paper. I just find stark white sometimes really stark, and I just don't like it. Okay, there's that. And I'm going to just even that out because I don't like that dark spot down there. That didn't help. I have to darken each corner now. You ever do that? It's like, no, I been a little dark there. So, okay, where now the new plan is. And we're going to darken all the corners. Oh, well, this one just a little bit. Just so that it's not so stark. I find when it looks stark, it looks cheap for me. When it's a punch-out paper thing, or just a white piece of paper, I don't know, it just drives me nuts. Anyways, I'm just going to clean that off for now. I will wash it later. Get that out of the way. Now we're going to have to stamp this, which is the whole point of the video. Put this to the side for now. I will stick those on in a bit, but I want to stamp this. Let's try out our MISTI. Let's hope we're not disappointed. Okay, so these aren't the clear plastic ones. They have a bit of foam in them, so I'm going to take out, if I can get it open. I know you got to put a piece of tape on there so you can get it in and out, but I haven't got it yet. Take out my piece of foam. And paper. I don't really need my paper because I'm not whatevering. Going off the edges. Ooh, there we go. I'm almost in. What did I decide? Make a wish. I remember now. Okay. We're going to go with make a wish. Oh. Okay, so this does not come with magnets. I just realized that. I have magnets on my Stampin' Up. But just hold on a second. Sorry. I wasn't sure. Couldn't remember if it came with magnets, and I thought, well, if it does, I'll have magnets. If it doesn't, I've got magnets. Okay. They're well loved magnets. Okay, so let's see what this is like. They always say to put it in the corner, right? Now, see, that's the problem I always have with the other one. Well, Tim Holtz, corner's off the edge. It's in the center. Corner's over here. Same with Stampin' Up. They all make it so you can stamp off. But what it needs is it needs to be at the edge because it needs to be away from the fulcrum, from the corner where the thing bends, which I can't remember what that's called. Could be a fulcrum. Fulcrum could have something to do with a teeter-totter. Oh my goodness, stop talking now. Okay, let's put you way up there. Now, it's a little tacky, which is nice. So we want to make sure that we get our Meka lined up, and our wish can be crooked. There we go. Here we are. Yay! Almost didn't reach it. See, that's what I mean. These things, it's so deep here. But when you're using foam, you're not supposed to put something soft underneath it. So, which way do you go? I don't know. Anyways, here we are. VersaFine Onyx Black. I don't like stamp pads that don't have a hinged lid. Okay. Oops. I should probably show you what I'm doing. I have no idea why my camera shut off. I don't know when it shut off. Well, I'll figure that out when it gets to the point where I'm editing. I just cannot get that H or that I to reach. The I, it's got something in it that's causing it to not stamp properly. In case you missed it, this thing that was on the back is a magnet. I found out when it's stuck to my scissors. And I'm having troubles getting the stamp to reach the paper because the ledge is so high and the stamp is so narrow. That means I gotta boost it up, but I can't figure out what to boost it up with. Do I boost it up with foam and then have foam on the top and foam on the bottom? Do I boost it up with a pad that's too thick? I don't know. Giving up right now on that thought because I don't have all day, and neither do you. I'm just gonna grab a baby wipe really quick out of the drawer, clean this off, and moving on. Oh, don't put your hand in your ink pad. Put the lid back on. Okay. Now, one thing I saw the other day was about these baby wipes and what somebody did with them. And I found these little containers, and that's what I saw her using. I found my little containers at the no, not the dollar store. I found these at Toys R Us. Yes. And she takes them. It's just a used one. I just want to show you for a moment. And she puts it in the baby container for the project. Puts the lid on it, and then it keeps it moist so it doesn't dry out while you're working on your project. And I did one yesterday, and it's still good. So I'm going to use it till it doesn't work. Take off my stamp, which left a little bit of residue. Okay, so there is our MISTI. Move that out of the way for now. Put the cutter to the side, because we might still need it. See how I'm putting things away while I'm on the camera? Yeah, maybe we should run a camera all the time and my desk won't look like some kind of disaster area hit it. An avalanche is how I generally describe it. Because because what I do is I put things around me and then they just slide. Now see, there's a yellow bar along the bottom of the screen. I can't quite tell what it's for because I haven't read the manual to the camera. I don't tend to read manuals very often, so I don't know why that's there. And I think it shut off when it got to the end of my screen. It's because AF, little aerial things, AEL. I'll have to figure that out. It says OK and pause. I hope I'm not paused. Okay, that'd be very disappointing. Okay, so looking at this, I like the way that looks better. Let's take this, put it over top of that. Grab a cutter. About the same distance from top to bottom, to the side to side. And they used ribbon in theirs. I think on this one, a pink ribbon would be... Why is everything sticking to me? A pink ribbon would be very nice. Hold that down and peel that off. I don't know what they want me to do here. It seems to be wrapped around itself very well. Oh, I'm not even in camera really. Oh, come on now. You can do this. There we go. Yeah. Wowzers. Okay, so let's go with maybe that much ribbon. There's some people who use melty things to melt the ends of their ribbons so that they don't fray. And that's real dedication. Can't remember which way to go. I did it once right. That was about it. Okay. Comes around, and that is not pretty. Come on, people. How do they do that? Gotta turn the one. That's what I gotta do. Gotta turn this back one around. So they're both facing in the same direction. Same length. Fit it through. I don't do ribbon a lot, but it's pretty, and I wanted to try. You see? Finicky things and me? No way. I'm not hanging out here very long. I'm quitting on that one. There we go. And who loves a good fold in a ribbon when there's no irons around? That's always bonus time. Okay, so we were going to raise this one up. I've got some dollar store dimensionals. love them. They are nice and big and chunky and lift really high. You see that? That is really high. Don't you love that sound when it lets go of your finger? I use a lot of stuff. Don't mind me. What's this? Those are the same things. Okay. Okay. Come on. Stick this down. Here's my card opening. There we go. How many of you stick your cards, everything on your cards upside down? So much fun. So much fun cutting off the front of your card and making it the front of another card, huh? I have dogs. You'll have to excuse them. They think something's happening. Well, nothing is happening. Go lay down. I use a lot of tape and I use a lot of glue. I have had cards fall apart on me while I was putting them out at a craft fair. So I'm a bit paranoid when it comes to glue and tape. You do what makes you happy. And I'll continue to do what makes me happy. Or at least confident that the whole thing's not going to fall apart on me. Okay. Now I have glue on my finger. Oh, it's uncomfortable. Just going to pull it in from the edge a little bit. I really should have some white down there. This needs white. Oh! I do not like having sticky hands. Where's the white I used? Did I throw it on the floor? Did I put it over? I put it back there? Ha ha ha! I put it back there. Okay, what is the size of this thing? This thing is 2.75 by nearly 4 1/4. 2.75 by nearly... What did I use the white thing for? I have a strip here somewhere. It's too narrow. Okay. Well, I got lots of white cardstock in there. So 2.7, I don't remember what I just said. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.25. We'll do between 4.25 and 4.5. Try not to let it hit the glue paper. Oh yeah. And then the other one, it was 2.75, so we'll go to 3. Well, I can't because the page isn't... The page is only so high. This card itself is 4.25. What did I measure this to? Just over 4.25. Okay, we'll cut it again. 3.75. I don't remember. 3.75. We'll go in between 3.75 and there. And then the card is 4.25, so we'll take it to 4. There. I think I got to go to the 4.25. This is really not how you measure. It's 2.75, not 3. 3. Nobody listen to me. The measurements will not be anywhere on the screen. Wing it. That's what I'm doing. I'm not here to hold your hand too much. If you want that, there's a lot of other people you could watch. I just want to get this card done so I can go watch a show. What's your favorite show that you're watching lately? I don't know what I'm going to watch. There's too many shows out there now. My DVR is full of shows. Ooh, you can see that thing buckling over there, waiting for it to be laid down. It's not happy with me for wasting all this time. Oh well. C'est la vie. Here you come. You needed something. You were not good on your own. Anyways, let's get this off here. I'm sorry about the bend in the ribbon. I guess you'd have to take it off the cardboard, iron it. Not happening. Or maybe just take it off the cardboard and put it on something round, so it doesn't have that bend in it. Nobody wants a bend in a ribbon. You just can't get rid of it unless you iron it out, really. Make a wish. Now comes for our little bitty 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 over here with our candles. I hope I don't have any stuff showing. Maybe just a little bit there. Okay. Let's take these things off. Oh my goodness, they're so tiny. And they're sticky. Very sticky. Whew. Okay, I can do this. Try not to stick it to yourself. Uh-oh, here we go again. Come on, you can put it down. They're hard to put down because they stick to you. Whew. One did not stick to me. Now, do you remember the colors? There's one that's blue. I want it on the right. Pink in the middle. Let's put pink down first then. How about we grab some tweezers so we don't have these things just stuck to us badly? Okay. Well, I should probably leave it on there. It's probably better for seeing now. Don't rip the head off. Okay, there's our blue. And the tealy one. Okay, and we're going to pop that up, but I don't want it popped up as high as that one. Oh, but I don't have any other dimensionals here, do I? I have this scrap. We'll use this scrap. It's good enough. We have some actual dimensionals. Woo! Two on there. It's very sticky too. I feel like everything's really sticky. That's not going to be sticky because that's stuck to something else. We'll stick that over there for now. We'll take this though. We got to use our tool, which was our goal, was to try out the MISTI. We're making a happy birthday card because it's my birthday. And I still have to learn how to use the MISTI, but one cannot help but play when one opens the box. So I had to make a card. And I'm so glad that I was able to share it with you. I hope everybody gets their toys they want for their birthday. That's kind of about the same for height. Those two. Oh, this one is still even higher. The dollar store one is still higher. That's a cute little card. Make a wish. Oops, if I have it in the camera. Make a wish, and then I will write something inside there when I give the card away. I'm not giving it to myself. I'm not going to give it to my husband to give to me, unless he forgot to get me a card. Look at that gold fun stuff on there. Okay, so let's add some confetti. I have this thing I got from Michael's from Reflections. Sequin glitter. Anyways. I like this one. I love the metallics. So let's go with the gold to match our thing there. Take a bunch out for now. I've got my multi-matte medium in my little thingamajigger here. Little needle nose thing. And I got my quick stick from We Are Oh, memory makers, keepers, memory, I don't know. Can never remember anything. Okay, let's put some of this stuff on here. I know they say 3s, but I try. And then I remember, and then I forget, and then I like what I did, so I'm not too worried about it. If you find that it won't let go, it's got this pokey thing on the end you can use to try not to stab yourself with, and try to force it to let go. I just like to get my finger in there. Ooh, goodness. So that's pretty nice. A couple of little stuff over there. Let's put some down at the bottom. 2. Where'd my glue go? Here it is. Put some over here too. There's my 3. Now it kind of looks like it came up here as well as down below on the paper. And we'll just stick these on here. Some more out of here. I put a little piece of tape on it. I didn't like the one that they had on it, it just kind of fell off. It's yours, and you can do whatever you want with it. This one wasn't so much a card hack. I did have a couple of things in there. I think I got up to 3 card hacks. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, I wanted 1 and I dumped out lots. Well, maybe I needed 2 or 3. Okay, so I'm on a roll. Let's see, how does that look? What do you think? Do you think we need any more? I don't think we need any more. Where do I tilt it so the light hits it so you can see the little... Oh, look at, see? Isn't that pretty? They have the flames in gold on the candles. I think it needs something right there. One more. I don't know, maybe I should count them. Maybe I haven't got it. Maybe I had an even number and my mind just needed an odd number. I don't know. No, it won't let go. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Woohoo! No, wasn't an even number. It was an odd number. Well, if anyone's mind can pick that up, they can, they don't have to like my card. So, all done. What do you think? Think it's a cute card? I think it's a cute card, and I like that thing on there. It's a quick card. I do not know how long it took me to make it, but I didn't have to make this or these guys, which is much better than when you're doing a card generally. You have to make everything. Grab out the die cut machine, make everything. This one came with stuff already made, which is nice. I like the stamps. Got to figure out the MISTI though. I think the stamps are really cute. I like the Happy B-Day. That's a little bit different because that's generally how I write Happy Birthday. The Make-A-Wish with little candles is nice for you. That could almost go on the inside. Or you could put in Happy Birthday inside the card. Best wishes. Put it in, oh, best wishes, Make-A-Wish. Huh? Well, that might go well on the inside. I don't feel up to it today. But maybe I will add it later. You never know. Well, I hope you liked my video making the Make-A-Wish from Annie's. Let's get the thing here on the floor. Pick it up again. Annie's CardMaker Kit of the Month Club. I have a hard time following these things, so I wasn't going to do all that anyways. So, tag, it's your birthday. This month's technique is layering. Which, did I? Yes, I did. I hope that you enjoyed the video. If you did, would you mind joining us on Facebook? We have a card group there. It's called All Things Cards. There will be a link for that inside the description for the video. We love to share our cards, and I would love to see what you've made. Do you belong to any of the card kits? Card monthly kit clubs? I have desperately wanted to try one of the monthly clubs. Hero Arts, and then there's those other ones that I can't recall at the moment. But every time I tried the pumpkin paper one from Stampin' Up, but I did not like it. Did not like it at all. There was one that Tim Holtz had around Christmas time, something I got there. I liked one part of it. I didn't like anything else in it. I was very disappointed. I would like to try the Hero Arts and all those other fancy ones, but they are way out of my price range. I'm paying in Canadian dollars, so you can imagine if you have to add 30% more onto everything. It's too much. It's a sparkly card, isn't it? It's very pretty. So join us on Facebook. I hope you liked my video. I hope you'd subscribe. If you even rang the bell, that would be so exciting. I don't know if it makes any noise on my end. I wonder if I even find out. No clue. Anyways, have a good day. God bless, and happy birthday to me.